Hi guys, this is Jock of bashandslash.com. You're on a Himmelsdorf. We're playing Encounter. I'm in a German Tier VIII TD, the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffentrager. The Waffentrager is in a long line of very low armored, high damage, quick, open top, for the most part, open top tanks. This particular one has a bit of a turret on it. It has a sort of tank feel to it. The one big exception, as I said, almost no armor. 1,100 hit points though, pretty good for a Tier 8 tank. High number of hit points, but really crappy armor. In fact, no armor. It's got, I think, something in the order of about 20 millimeter armor in the front, 10 in the side. The real reason for using this particular tank, in my opinion, a couple. One is speed, 35 kilometers per hour, and of course, a pretty impressive gun, as well as decent view range, because after all, it is open top. Now the gun, 128 millimeter, 44 L55, 5.5 rate of fire, almost 6 depending on how you jig it. 246 pen, 490 damage, 311 pen if you were firing APCR, 490 damage with that. The next higher gun, it's got two, but the next higher gun, the 150 millimeter, is, in my opinion, unsuitable for random sort of pub battles. 150 millimeter, 3 rate of fire. It's pretty nasty. 3 rounds per minute. It's just not good in pub battles. 215 pen, 750 damage, makes it even worse than the original stock gun. The key to the second one, in my opinion, is actually the HE, 85 millimeters and 950 damage as I ammo rack that guy. That's almost as good as the final, or better in my opinion. It's better than the final E100 gun. The waffle tractor, as I call him, the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffentrager counterpart there on the red team, did not move. Even though I'd spotted it, did not move, and it just got one-shotted right there. Here comes a 112, and I think the 112 took out the M6, which is a tough little tank on its own. This is more or less a Tier 8 battle. I'm holding the left side of the city here, trying to stop this push down the left. Hill team not doing so good. In fact, the whole team's doing crap. 4-10 right now. Now, in most tanks, in most games, if I was down 4-10, I'd almost rage quit. Not much you can do in most cases, but I know the capability of this particular TD. Glass cannon or not, this thing has an amazing gun. As you can see, the number of shots I can put down range, the amount of DPS I can do is pretty incredible. And as you can see, even though we're down 4-10, and my buddy in the T29 gave up the ghost there, I'm still holding this corner. Here comes the 3001 P testing this. Real big mistake, showing me his side. One shot. Type 59. Aggressive Type 59, duking it out with the T32. I choked that shot. All I did is track the Type 59, which at least gives the T32 a little bit of time to aim. Really kind of choked. That's kind of embarrassing. I had to give the T32 a little bit of present there for choking on the Type 59. So I killed the J Panther. Now score is a little bit more a little bit more favorable than it was a few seconds ago. 8-12 as the KV5 gets surrounded there and overmatched KV5. Still pretty dicey, 9-12. Only 3 of us remain: a T32, myself, and an M40. So this is a pretty sad little game so far. Haven't done the best myself. That 128, as you can see when I was going up against guys in the hill, very mushy feel to that gun, mainly because of the very very slow traverse speed, very slow traverse on this particular gun. I think it's 38 or so degrees per second. There was the SE-122 44. It went right past me. This is, you know, it lit up an arty or whatever, and it just made a beeline for it, hanging there like a low-hanging fruit there, I guess, not seeing me, and it got, ironically, decapitated by our M40. There's a surprise. The E4 comes and it spotted me, and it came, of course, came for me. Tried to lay this trap for it. 2 shots is all about I need, and I take care of the E4. 11 to 12. That took some doing there. Got myself a Top Gun, though. Now there's somebody on cap. Unfortunately, it's a very slow. This is Encounter. This is a very slow cap. I'm not sure what tried to hit me there. Whether I'm guessing it was the Hummel, because the M12 is right now busy with the T-32. Now, this is a really, really interesting tank in its tier. This tank destroyer is, in my opinion, probably the best tank destroyer out there. You know, some would claim that maybe the ISU is at this particular, the ISU 152 is. I just think that the combination of gun and speed and turret and vision ekes out the 152. I have both. I love both dearly. The 152 has incredible power, engine power, 700 horsepower, 43 speed limit for that. So it is very quick, but not having a turret makes it and limited sort of deflection angle makes it very difficult tank to play. And its armor, while more than this for sure, is still can be easily penetrated by tier 7s and 8s that it sees. So right now, for me, hands down, the Waffentrager, the Borsig, is the best tier 8. In the right hands is the best tier 8 TD, at least, again, for my money. What I'm running on this tank, gun laying drive, optics, rammer. You might question 2 of those, the optics and the gun laying drive. Both are excellent. The open top tank gives you the 400 meter view range that you need. This thing takes it to the draw distance. The optics takes it to the draw distance. So this is pretty awesome. It could be used actually as a passive scout if you wanted to. The gun laying drive. Do you really need it? The stock tank comes with pretty decent ability to get that aim circle down. But I like to accentuate the positives on a tank, and I've tried to make the good aspects of it even better. 1 tank remaining. I don't know what the T-32 is doing over there. I'm not sure if it's run out of ammo or what, but it looks like the French tank there is AFK. Hope you enjoyed it. Great tank, Borsig. Take care.